I'm Mark Halpern. Welcome to Wide World of News. We're talking today to 8 voters, 4 who voted for Joe Biden in the last election, 4 who voted for Donald Trump. Welcome to you all. I asked you right before we started recording here if you knew who the governor of Florida was, and all 8 of you said yes, you do. So I want to talk about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. He seems to be, based on these focus groups I'm doing, to be very popular with Republicans and someone even Democrats are aware of as a potential presidential candidate for 2024. So let's start most basically, just go around, ask you for 1 or 2 words. Tell me in 1 or 2 words what you think currently about Ron DeSantis in 1 or 2 words. And Yvonne, I'll start with you.
Whenever I think of Ron DeSantis, I think of the 60 Minutes thing.
Cliff, 1 or 2 words. What do you think of Ron DeSantis?
I'd vote for him.
Vote for him. All right. Christopher.
Total joke, I guess.
Total joke. All right. Nathaniel.
Smart and courageous.
All right. Sue.
I'm not a fan. I think he's like a press hound, disingenuous.
Okay. And Adolfo?
I like him, truthful.
Okay. Daniel?
Trump 2.0.
All right. And Beth?
Unafraid.
Okay. Beth, let me ask you, what is it about Ron DeSantis that you think has caused so much focus on him and so much speculation about him running for president? What is it about him?
He's just doing such a great job. I mean, Florida's open. We're the state in the whole country that's been able to stay open and be productive, and businesses are doing well.
Beth thinks he's getting its attention because he's doing well as governor. Sue, why do you think he's getting so much attention?
I agree with Daniel. He's Trump 2.0. He's, no matter what anybody says, he's going to, if a Democrat says something, if Joe Biden says something, he's going to do the exact opposite. Florida could be open, but look at last spring. It was open for spring break and cases went through the roof. He's looking at his own bottom line for the state and keeping things open. Tax revenues. I want the cruise line open. I want you to come here for spring break. I think it's reckless. I think he's reckless.
We got to go back to normal.
No, we have to. We have to start living our lives again like human beings.
I'm going to ask the 4 Biden voters to tell me something you like about Ron DeSantis. And I'm going to ask the 4 Trump voters to tell me something you don't like so much about Ron DeSantis. All right? Give you a moment to think. Here we go. Christopher, what's something you find appealing about Ron DeSantis?
I didn't. Well, I guess you're gonna have to come back to me. I need to think about that.
All right. Adolfo, what's something you don't like about him?
I like him, but there's nothing.
You like?
I don't see
nothing
anything.
You don't like.
No.
Okay, Daniel, what's something you like about Ron DeSantis or find appealing?
I mean, I guess politically speaking, he's appealing to a lot of people, I think, and he's really good at getting media attention, and he's well-spoken.
Okay. Nathaniel, what's something you don't like about Ron DeSantis?
It's very difficult for me to come up with something because I'm a very big supporter of Ron DeSantis. In fact, my family is planning on moving to Florida in the next year or 2. So because of that, I'm a big fan.
All right. Yvonne, what's something you don't like? That's something you do like about Ron DeSantis.
I truly believe that he believes that he has his constituents' best interest in mind.
Okay. Cliff, what's something you don't like about Ron DeSantis?
What I don't like about Ron DeSantis is he's not governor of New Jersey.
Okay. Sue, what's something you like about him?
Well, I think he's probably a good family man. He's, got a wife and kids. So, that's great. But I agree with Yvonne. I think he does believe he's doing the right thing, but I believe he's doing the wrong thing.
Okay.
I don't like him at all.
Okay, Beth,
but I think he'll be a 2024 candidate for the Republicans.
Beth, what's something you don't like about your governor?
I'm trying, but I can't think of.
Christopher, I'm going to give you another chance. Anything you can say you like about him or find appealing about him?
I'm going to sort of jump off what Sue and Yvonne said, and I do believe that, although I believe he's misguided.
Assuming Donald Trump doesn't run for president in 2024, raise your hand if you think right now Ron DeSantis would be the front runner for the Republican presidential nomination. Raise your hand if you. So that is all of you except Christopher, everybody joins in. So he's the front runner. Raise your hand if Ron DeSantis is the Republican nominee for president 2024. Raise your hand if you either would vote for him or might vote for him. Raise your hand. Okay, so that's the four, and the four Republicans. The four Biden voters would not vote for him under any circumstances. Okay, last question. If the two leading candidates for the Republican nomination in 2024 were Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, regardless of who you would support, and some of you wouldn't support either, but regardless of who you support, raise your hand if you think DeSantis would win over Donald Trump. Raise your hand if you think DeSantis could beat Donald Trump for the nomination. All right. You two Democrats. That's it. And the dog there. All right. Thank you all very much. Thank you all for watching. Another interesting look at the governor of Florida, who is truly risen like a rocket in the last few months. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon right here on Wide World of News.